Boss, may I come in? Come in. He is your CEO. You come inside the cabin and without looking at Jungkook, start telling Jungkook his schedule for the day. Boss, you have two meetings today. One with Mr. Lee and one with a foreign investor. And you also have a party to attend at night. You were speaking while looking at the diary. You look very beautiful today. Jungkook says lost in your thoughts. When you hear this from Jungkook, you take your eyes away from the diary and look at Jungkook. Boss, what happened? Where is your attention? When you see Jungkook lost in thoughts, you ask Jungkook, what happened? You were saying something? Hearing your voice, Jungkook comes out of his thoughts. Boss, are you okay? Yes. Boss, did you hear what I said? You tell me my schedule again. You have two meetings today, one with Mr. Lee and one with a foreign investor. And you also have a party to attend at night. Okay, you go and send Daniel. Okay, boss. Saying this, you went into the cabin. Don't know when you will understand my feelings. Jungkook puts his hand on his heart and says, he is a secret mafia and he loves you secretly for last 5 years. But because of his cold personality, he never proposed you. Jungkook is a secret mafia king. No one has seen his face in the underworld. But he is greatly feared in the underworld. He is known as JK in the underworld. His name alone is enough to strike fear in anyone's heart. To the world, he is CEO of JK Corporation. He has a cold personality. He fell in love with you the first time he saw you 5 years ago. When he inquired about you, he came to know that you are a spy. So he hired security for himself from your company and he asked you to become his secretary and protect him secretly. Come to my cabin. Saying this, he disconnected the call. May I come in, boss? After some time, you knock on Jungkook's cabin. Come in. Boss, did you have any business with me? You will also come with me to the party I am attending tonight. And yes, wear a nice dress, not formal dress. Okay, boss. Jungkook was standing near his car waiting when his eyes fell on you. As soon as Jungkook sees you, his heart skips a beat. You look beautiful in this dress. Thank you. Why are you so late? The boss has been waiting for you for a long time. I'm not used to wearing dresses like this, so I'm late. Okay, let's get in the car. Having said this, as he turns, he sees Jungkook looking at him angrily. Oh no, how could I forget the boss is here? What happened? Why did you stop? Saying this as soon as you see Jungkook in front of you, you get scared because Jungkook was looking very angry. What happened to him now that he is so angry? Jungkook looks at you angrily and then gets into the car. What happened to him? If you don't want to be scolded by the boss, then go and get in the car. Boss, we reached. You both go out. Daniel and the driver get out of the car after hearing Jungkook's words. As Daniel and the driver get out of the car, Jungkook comes close to you and unties your bun, due to which your hair covers your back. Don't wear such a revealing dress next time. Jungkook speaks in his cold voice near your ear and walks out of the car. I'm going to go crazy one day because of this man. You get irritated by Jungkook's behavior like this. Actually, the dress you wore showed your entire back, which made Jungkook jealous, so he untied your bun. As soon as you get out of the car, Jungkook puts his hand on your waist and starts going inside the party. Seeing this behavior of Jungkook, you started getting very angry at him. Thank God, got rid of that psycho. Actually, ever since Jungkook came to the party, he was not letting you go away from him ever for a moment, which made you irritated. Hey, beautiful lady, why are you sitting here alone? A man comes to you and sits in front of you and says, when I got rid of one, another one came. Hey, beautiful, what happened? Why are not you saying anything? Sir, I want to sit alone for a while. Can you leave from here? Looks like you are upset with your boss. You are right. I am very sad because of him. By the way, my name is Jackson. What is your name? He says, extending his hand towards you. My name is Ryan, you said while shaking Jackson's hand. By the way, who did you come here with? With my devil boss. Don't you like your boss? He makes me do all his work. Every boss makes his employees work. He also made me do his personal work. If he wants to drink coffee, he asks me to make it. If he has a headache, he asks me to give him a massage. If he does not find anything, he asks me to find it. I go to his cabin 50 times a day. So why don't you quit your job? Can't go because I have 10 years contract with him. You speak in a sad voice. Don't stop me. The devil will punish me if he sees me drinking. So let me live my life until he is not here. After saying this, you start drinking one drink after another. That devil always bother me. If someday I get a chance to trouble him, I'll trouble him a lot. You are saying all this while drunk. I'm the devil, Miss Ryan. Jungkook's voice was cold. Why are you talking in devil's voice? You asked while pulling Jackson's cheeks. Jungkook's eyes turn red with anger when he sees you pulling Jackson's cheeks. I did not say, the man standing behind you said. Jackson was drunk, so he did not recognize Jungkook. When you turned back after listening to Jackson, you saw Jungkook's angry face. Who are you and why are you staring at me? Being drunk, you don't recognize Jungkook. Seeing you drunk, Jungkook stares at you, then picks you up in his arms and starts walking away. Leave me, I don't want to go anywhere with you. Saying this, you hit him on the chest, but he did not say anything. I said, leave me, I don't want to go anywhere with you. Just shut up. If you scream even one more time, no one will be worse than me. Seeing Jungkook angry, you hide your face on his chest. Then he sits in the car with you. Bus where to go? Villa. Hearing Jungkook's words, the driver starts the car and drives away from there. Jungkook's bodyguard's car follows him. Boss, wait for me. Daniel kept out, but Jungkook was already gone. How do I get home now? Sad. You were sitting on Jungkook's lap with your face hidden on his chest, and suddenly Jungkook feels something wet on his chest, and then he pulls your face from his chest. When he sees your face, he starts getting angry at himself because you had tears in your eyes. Princess, please don't cry. Jungkook said while wiping your tears. You scold me. After saying this, you start sobbing. Sorry, I will never scold you again. Saying this, he hugged you and started caressing your back. After some time, you fell asleep with your head on Jungkook's chest. Boss, we reached. Listen to the driver. Jungkook takes you in his arms and goes inside the villa. When you open your eyes, you find out yourself in a luxurious bedroom. Where am I? And why does my head hurt so much? You say while holding your head. Boss, just shut up. I told you not to drink, but you still did. Sorry, boss, innocent face. Jungkook was very angry at you, but seeing your innocent face, he could not get angry at you. Here are your clothes, come fresh up. Jungkook placed a poly bag on the bed and was about to leave the room when he heard your voice. What happened? Why are you shouting? Who changed my clothes? The maid changed your clothes because you vomited yesterday. So I gave my shirt to the maid and asked her to change your clothes. Okay, Jungkook gets one look at you and then walks out of the bedroom. How could I think that he would have changed my clothes? When you came into the living room, you saw Jungkook sitting on the couch, talking to someone on the phone. When he sees you, he disconnects the call and comes to you. Let's have breakfast. Saying this, he held your hand and walks towards the dining table. Jungkook was going out of the town with you and Daniel to attend a meeting. His car was in the middle of and there were a lot of cars in front and behind him. Did you talk to the foreign investor? Yes, boss. They agree with our condition. Okay. Jungkook says this and gets busy with his laptop again. Does not this guy feel tired? You were thinking while looking at Jungkook. Miss Wyan, stop staring at me. Jungkook said, not looking at you. Hearing Jungkook's words, you take your eyes off Jungkook and starts looking outside the car. Seeing your actions, a smile appears on Jungkook's face. When Daniel sees him smiling, with the help of the mirror, he is shocked. It would be better for you if you looked ahead instead of looking at me. Jungkook speaks in his cold voice, which scares Daniel, and he looks forward. After some time, when Jungkook's cars passed through the forest, many cars came behind and in front of Jungkook's bodyguard's car and started firing at the cars. Boss, they are attacking us. Speed up the car. Saying this, he takes out of his gun and starts shooting at the tires of the car, which caused the car became unbalanced and overturns and the car catches fire. Boss, their men are more than us. We can't compare with them. Saying this, he was shooting at the car. By now, all of Jungkook's bodyguards were dead. Jungkook's car was bulletproof, so till now the car was fine. A lot of cars come in front of Jungkook's cars, and then driver stops the car. When Jungkook sees a lot of people approaching the car with guns, he takes out of his other gun. Whatever happens, don't get out of the car. Having said that, as soon as he looks next to him and sees that you are not there, Jungkook's eyes turn red with anger and he gets out of the car without thinking. You are hiding behind the car, shooting at the people coming towards the car. When Jungkook grabs your arm and pins you to the car. How dare you get out of the car? But it's my duty to protect you. Hearing this, Jungkook's eyes become even redder. Just shut up. Jungkook stares at you. Then you see a man behind Jungkook about to shoot Jungkook. Seeing this, you push Jungkook and shoot the man. When Jungkook screams your name as you get shot in the chest. Actually, that person shoots Jungkook before dying. But when you come in front of Jungkook, the bullet hits you. Jungkook catches you before you fall. When please open your eyes. Jungkook gets scared when he sees blood coming out of your chest. Boss, the helicopter has arrived. You leave from here. I'll handle everything here. Actually, when the attack happened, Daniel had called for a team to come. Not a single person must die. I'll punish everyone myself. Saying this, he picks you up in his arms and goes in the helicopter. As soon as Jungkook sits in the helicopter takes off from there. In the helicopter, Jungkook was sitting with you and looking at you. Princess, if anything happens to you, I'll burn the world. There was anger in Jungkook's eyes and fear of losing you. How long will it take to arrive? Jungkook's voice was so harsh that the pilot got scared. Boss, it will take 5 more minutes to reach. As the helicopter lands in the garden of Jungkook's villa, Jungkook picks you up in his arms and carries you to the mini hospital built in the villa. Jungkook's mini hospital had more facilities than any big hospital. Boss, please leave from here. We will treat madam. Hearing this from the doctor, Jungkook stared at the doctor. Treat her in front of me, and yes, if anything happens to her, none of you will live to see the morning sun tomorrow. Jungkook speaks in such a dangerous tone that all the doctors get scared. But don't worry, nothing will happen to madam. Hearing the doctor's words, Jungkook looks away from the doctor and looks at you. Then his heart starts to hurt because your face had turned pale. When the doctor removes the bullet from your chest, a tear escapes Jungkook's eyes and falls onto your cheek. The doctor was surprised to see tear in Jungkook's eyes because the person who had never seen fear in his eyes till now had tears in his eyes today. Who told you to come in front of me? I forgive you this time, but if you do it again, I will punish you. He said, touching his head to yours, looking into your eyes. Your heart started beating faster, seeing Jungkook so close to you. Why is my heart beating fast? Where is your attention? I am saying something. When you feel Jungkook's breath on your face, you come to your senses. Get up, me. I have to go to the washroom. Hearing you, he picks you up with his arms. You put your hand around his neck for fear of falling. What are you doing? You had to go to the washroom, right? Yes, but I can walk myself. No, you can't walk yourself because your health is not good. But my legs are fine. I can walk. No, you won't walk. Saying this, he takes you to the washroom. After some time, when you came out of the washroom, you saw Jungkook standing in front of the washroom. What are you doing here? As soon as you said this, Jungkook picked you up in his arms. I can walk myself. You don't need me to carry you. Don't get off the bed. I will be back in a little while. He lays you down on the bed and leaves the room. Why is he behaving so strange? After some time, Jungkook comes with soup. What is it? There is soup for you. After drinking it, you have to take medicine. But I don't like soup. But you have to drink. Now open your mouth, Jungkook said, moving the soup spoon towards you. I don't want to drink it. Saying this, you turn your face to the other side. Seeing your action, Jungkook stares at you angrily, causing you to drink the soup even though you don't want to. Give me a good title. If I like your title, I'll write a FF according to your title.